We know about your first date with Jason. How was your second date?
Second date, we went ice skating at Penn's Landing. Is that not our second date? Was that our third date?
I think that was like our third or fourth date.
Definitely wasn't fourth. It was either second or third. What do you think? What do you think second date was?
It was the Mutter Museum.
No.
Yes.
That was after the ice skating?
No.
I'm positive.
I'm nearly certain that the Mutter Museum was before that because you left the next day to go to Thailand. And then when you got back, we went ice skating. I
don't think so. I think we went ice skating before Mutter.
Because we did Buffalo Billiards, then we ended up at whatever the bar was that was right by the Reading Terminal, like 2 or 3 nights later when you were like, I really messed up the first night because I couldn't form a sentence.
That was the second date then. What was that?
That was when we were in the bar with, it was by the Reading Terminal. I don't know what the bar was called.
It was a bar by Reading Terminal?
We went to a bar near the Reading Terminal Market. And it was like we were with the guys who lived down the hall from you.
Was that second date? Yeah, that was like City Tap House or something like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Was that their second date?
Well, it's the second time we met each other, but I think that I guess that would technically be our second date.
Yeah.
Are we calling the first night a date?
I would not call it a date, no.
Would not either. A quick meeting.
Yeah, we met up.
Yeah, then we went there and chatted for a long time in the bar.
Yep.
And then the next date we went on was the Mutter Museum.
I think
we went to the Mutter Museum before you went to Thailand.
We went ice skating before I went to Thailand.
I don't think so.
Yes, because the Penn's Landing ice skating thing was not open after I went to Thailand.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. I went to Thailand at the end of February. That ice skating rink down there is not open in March. I don't think it was, at least. It's an outdoor ice skating rink. I don't think it was open.
You're going to have to look up when you went to Thailand. Because I think you went earlier than you think you did. Because you didn't make the playoffs that year.
Yeah, but those guys always went in February over to the Southeast Asia. That's
yeah, but it might have been the beginning of February. We'll figure this out.
Either way, we didn't go ice skating. We didn't go ice skating after Thailand. That was before.
So then it had to be our third time we met up. I really thought the Mutter Museum was.
I mean, we can say both of them. It doesn't really matter.
Well, the Mutter Museum, I just remember because you got in the car. I picked you up from your apartment. We went to the Mutter Museum. And when we were driving back to your apartment for me to drop you off, right before you got out of the car, you were like, oh, by the way, I'm leaving for 10, 14 days, however long it was, to go to Thailand. My friend called me yesterday and asked me, and I said yes.
Yeah.
And I specifically remember thinking, this is the most elaborate way to get out of having to talk to me ever again. Yeah, and then you sent me a picture of a monkey on the beach. And while you were there, without any other communication, I was like, okay, I guess you aren't trying to ghost me.
And then we went ice skating at Penn's Landing. There's an outdoor ice rink where I farted tying my skates when I bent down. And I couldn't even play it off because it was so audible. Like there was no way to get out of it.
The worst part, I can't. I grew up in a fart funny house. It's like farts are funny.
That's a green flag. I tell you.
I grew up in a fart funny house. So the issue is that in that moment, I'm like, you cannot be crying, laughing when this man picks his head back up. He's going to be like, how immature are you? And so I was just trying desperately to calm down, stop laughing. That wasn't that funny. But this man bent over, farted, and then went,
whoops.
It was so, oh my God, it was so funny and I couldn't laugh. Oh God, it was
it's true love, people.
I can't. Oh God, I can't. When you said whoops, I was like, this isn't happening. Oh God. That does it for just love how you have completely committed to now telling that story when you talk about
Well, now
our
you
first
know what I
dates.
was going through with that belly. If you bend over, you're going to fart.
I can't.